Welcome to Car Crazedyansty, your go-to destination for all things automotive where innovation meets adrenaline and style meets performance. Today we're diving into a concept that has sparked massive conversations and imaginations online. This is not an official release from Ford but rather an unofficial concept that has been circulating and catching the attention of truck lovers around the globe. We're talking about the sculpted vision of the 2026 Ford F850 Lightning, a massive powerhouse that attempts to redefine what a heavy-duty electric truck could look and perform like if it were ever greenlit. The design of this concept is aggressive yet futuristic, combining elements of the Lightning series with the traditional F-Series Super Duty platform. At first glance, it's an absolute beast. Wide fenders, deeply sculpted character lines, and a stance that makes it feel like a freight train ready to devour the road. Unlike the F150 Lightning, this imagined F850 version exaggerates everything: size, strength, stance, and attitude. It's been sculpted to look both intimidating and elegant, striking a balance that's hard to pull off in concept vehicles, but this one does it effortlessly. The front fascia is a major talking point. It presents a wide LED light bar stretching across the nose, integrated into a sharp grille that's supposedly inspired by cyber-industrial design languages. Below it, the concept features massive air intakes, not for cooling combustion engines, obviously, but possibly imagined for battery and drivetrain cooling if this ever went into production. The bumper has been rendered to support what seems like industrial-grade tow hooks and a simulated winch slot, all hinting at serious off-road intentions. The hood bulges upward with aerodynamic ridges, suggesting there's not just power but also thoughtful airflow management baked into its theoretical design. From the side, you notice the cab and bed proportions are dramatically different from what you get in the current F-Series trucks. The concept here opts for a super extended crew cab, possibly allowing 6 full-size adults to ride in comfort while maintaining a fully usable 8-foot bed in the rear. The wheel arches are monstrous, housing equally massive concept wheels that look like they're at least 38 inches in diameter, wrapped in rugged all-terrain tires that seem more at home on a Baja 1000 trophy truck than a production pickup. If ever built, it would require serious suspension articulation and travel to manage those kinds of tires. Judging by the render, there's a belief that the F850 Lightning would likely come with an advanced air suspension system capable of on-the-fly ride height adjustment. That would make it versatile for both hardcore off-roading and smooth highway cruising. The rear is where things get even more futuristic. A full-width tail light bar with sequential turn signals dominates the tailgate area. There are no visible exhaust tips, which aligns with the vehicle's electric identity. The tailgate is imagined to be multifunctional, possibly capable of acting as a workstation with integrated power ports, measuring tools, and built-in clamps. One standout feature is what looks like a dual-level storage system under the bed, theoretically offering space for tools, spare batteries, or even camping equipment. Some renders show a powered tonneau cover that retracts into the bed walls, turning the cargo area into a secure, weatherproof compartment. Now let's talk about the heart of this imagined machine, the powertrain. While not official, concept artists and enthusiasts speculate that if Ford ever entertained the idea of making an F850 Lightning, it would come equipped with a dual or tri-motor setup capable of generating well over 1,000 horsepower and close to 1,300 pound-feet of torque. That would make it not only the most powerful Ford truck ever but also a direct competitor to some of the most formidable electric trucks on the horizon, like the Tesla Cybertruck tri-motor variant and the GMC Hummer EV. With that kind of output, 0 to 60 times could fall well below 5 seconds despite the truck's massive weight and size. Battery capacity is another big speculation area. For a truck this size, something in the 200 to 250 kilowatt-hours range would be needed to provide a decent range, possibly close to 400 miles on a full charge under ideal conditions. Ultra-fast charging capabilities would be essential, and some concept rumors even hint at solar-augmented charging through retractable panels integrated into the tonneau cover or roof. That's speculative of course, but it's not beyond the realm of technological possibility by 2026. On the interior side, the concept renders suggest a cockpit designed for both comfort and command. Imagine a wraparound dash with a floating dual-screen interface, one screen for the instrument cluster and another for infotainment and vehicle settings. The center console looks wide enough to double as a workspace or even a dining area when parked. The seats are bolstered like those in performance cars, upholstered in what looks like a mix of vegan leather and high-durability synthetics, emphasizing sustainability without sacrificing luxury. A panoramic sunroof stretches across the cabin, letting in natural light and giving a more open feel to what's already a spacious environment. Technology in this concept isn't just about luxury, it's about control, customization, and connectivity. Expect imagined features like a fully customizable drive mode selector with presets for towing, off-road, sport, and even urban commuting. Advanced driver assistance systems would likely be standard, with autonomous trail navigation and even semi-autonomous trailer backing. Over-the-air updates would keep the system fresh, and biometric access like fingerprint or facial recognition could be integrated for added security. It's these touches that elevate the F850 Lightning concept from mere fantasy to a feasible near-future possibility. In terms of features, this unofficial concept doesn't hold back. A 360-degree camera system, adaptive terrain response, active noise cancellation, heated and cooled massage seats, an onboard air compressor, and even a mini fridge are all details that have been imagined into this next-generation beast. One especially interesting idea is the use of modular cargo pods that can be swapped out depending on the truck's use case, from commercial transport to recreational adventure setups. These pods would be mounted in the bed or even attached to the roof rack, offering plug-and-play versatility for any lifestyle. As for towing capacity, the speculation points toward figures in the neighborhood of 20,000 to 25,000 pounds if it's fitted with a reinforced electric drivetrain and proper cooling systems. Payload would likely be above 4,000 pounds, but it's all theoretical at this stage. What's certain is that the size and scale of this concept are built for work and play in equal measure. Even though it's an unofficial rendering, the impact it's made in the truck community is real. It sparks conversations about what we truly want from electric trucks in the heavy-duty space. The Lightning badge currently rests with the F150, but imagining it scaled up to the F850 level opens new avenues of thought about electric trucking's future. Will Ford or any major automaker take this cue and explore production-grade trucks this bold? Only time will tell, but this concept has definitely planted the seed. If you've enjoyed diving into this futuristic beast with us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We've got more wild concept reviews, in-depth